Hey traders, John Howe speaking from tradinginvestingforyou.com, and today I'm going to give you a bit of a weekly recap on the XJO. Okay, so right now we're looking at a daily chart. I want to flip it over to a weekly chart here, and what I want to bring your attention to is there's actually a lot of things happening where we are right now. The first thing that we can see is that we have a pretty nice support and resistance kind of level through there, right? We can see we have a bounce there, but what's happened actually recently is you can see the support level is more up here than anything else. You can see that's actually the resistance there and the resistance there. So that's where the actual overall resistance was on this XJO chart. Now, moving forward, we still can see that this market is still weak and it's still struggling to break through. Now, what I mean by that is if we go from this point here to this point here, we can see that if I just delete this trend line, we can still see it once, twice, and now it's still hitting that level as resistance. If we do break above that, then we still got a bit of resistance above that, but we are definitely in a bit of a do or die situation. A bit of a run down through here, big down. Now it's overall slowly stair step. We do have a nice support level going down here at the 4,200. You can see once and then twice. It ran back up and hit that resistance level there. So the question, are we going to break through or not? Well, we don't really know, do we? Because by looking at this time frame chart, it's to me, if we do start to break above this sort of level through here, then we are likely to run back up to 5,000. But we are really struggling at the level. If we have a look at the daily chart now on this XJO, we can see what's happening here. Okay, just overall sideways pattern. Okay, sort of like what the US market's doing, and over a nice step up, back down again, and back up and back down. You can see we're overall hitting this resistance point now. One resistance, two resistance, and now hitting this overall resistance point here. Now, if we have a bit of a look in a closer format, we can clearly see there's actually a bit of a what's happening right now, or what's happened recently. You can see it's actually there we go, and we're in a bit of a channel, so to speak. You can see there if I squeeze it back in again. You can see right now we've hit this level right here. We've had this sort of support level here. We had this support level here. And it's come down already. It's actually came down and almost bounced off that level there. So we are in a bit of a channel. We had a resistance level here and sort of sideways pop back down through there. And so that's where we are right now. So run up, hit resistance, back down, hit support, and now slowly stepping up inside of this overall channel. So the question really is where do we go from here? Well, there's a couple of things that's going through my mind straight away. If we do start to break above these both resistance, we have a nice big boom straight up day, well then we're likely to hit this top of this trend line through here, okay? So keep that trend line in the back of your mind. We're likely to hit that level, this level through here, okay? If we do reverse, then it does look like we're going to get some more downside coming in. At least short term, back down to say 4,400, and then that's where we're looking at there. Now, looking at a big of a picture here, a bigger scale here on the XJO, if I flip it over to a weekly chart again, and we see what's happening through here, if indeed we do start to fail at this level here, I'm talking fail at this level as a whole here, we start to really break down, we start to really tip down through here, then I do see some big downside coming, okay? Like what happened over in, squeeze this chart up, over here, okay? I do see if we start to get some downward movement through here, then I do see this sort of action happening again. I'm not trying to say that to scare or anything like that, but I just sort of, that's the way the charts are speaking to me, right? This sideways action through here is showing me that no one's in control. If we break down below and start to hit 4,000, we're likely to hit the lows of the day, the lows on the bigger picture, okay? So that is the overall bigger picture here. Once again, if we break back up, the 5,000 level is where I'm looking at there. If I put on back on a daily chart and I put on the 200, okay, I'm just going to put on the 200 moving average, which most fund managers are using this and stuff like that. One thing we can say with this 200 moving average is we failed to break above the 200 moving average yet, okay? And even if we do run up a little bit more, then we can see that 4,650, that is where the 200 moving average is. Now, if I squeeze up this chart here a bit more, we can see the last time what happened with the moving average, right? When we came down, hit support, and then ran up. Now we actually came down, tested it almost as resistance and broke back down. Now overall sideways, and now it's running straight back up. Okay, now it's running straight back up through there. So so that's what we have right now looking at this market. So once again, when we're looking at this market here, just make sure you do your homework, do your analysis, and make sure that you're stepping up and you're doing things on a big scale plus on a small scale. Weekly charts here and daily charts here. Okay, so all right, traders, that's enough for me, and I'll speak to you soon.